focus on the names of the function as well. Num node is set to, it is okay, it is printed every time. The first thing that is printed using our print command is I am in reset. The second thing is also I am in reset. The third is I am in expire at time this. Okay, so forget about the third line for now. I am in reset, I am in reset. So where is the reset function? You will have to search. Okay, where it is. So the reset function is actually in channel scheduler. What this function does, so reset function, what it does, it actually for starting purpose, it resets all the channels. Means no channel is active now. Okay. No channel is active means no service channel is active now. What it is doing? If you know the simple C++, for int I is equals to 0, I is less than SCH number and I plus plus. Okay. So what it is doing? I value will go from I to SCH number. What is the value of this SCH number? How many service channels are there? Total 6. Okay, so this value should be 6. So we will check all the active service channels and make them inactive at the beginning. However, there is no use of it. Its use is when we actually reset our network in between the simulation. But for there should for the bugging purpose, there should not be any bug present. It is necessary. So every active service channel will be 0, means it will be inactive, and number of active channels will be 0. Okay, so it will know how many active channels are there. No, means 0. Okay, you should pay attention to the value of the name of the variables, number of active channels. Okay. Now where is this SCH number is declared? You may search, or if you don't want there is no need to search, because the SCH number is, it should be 6, because there are only 6 service channel number. So however, if you want to search, you can search in the corresponding .h file. You can search first. Okay, channel schedule.h. Is it there? No. So one file named dsrc constant.h is written. So what this constant.h contains? All the common constants. SCH number is 6, that is defined. So we can use this SCH number anywhere we want. So 6, SCH number is 6, that is being called in this function, reset function. Okay. So clear? That is clear. If you want to change the number of SCH from 6 to suppose 10, you just have to change here 10. Okay. And the number of service channels will increase. However, if you are changing something in the code, you will have to take care those extra 4 service channels into account according to your protocol. Okay. So let us come back to output.txt. I am in reset is called 2 times. Why it is called 2 times? Because 2 nodes we have set. So okay, no problem in that. Now the third thing is I am in expire at time 0.004000. What is this time? All the time in network simulator 2 is in seconds. So what is the value of this time? If you pay attention, it is 4 milliseconds. Okay, it is 4 milliseconds. Now if you relate it with theory, what you can know? The 4 millisecond was what? After starting, first 4 millisecond is for guard interval. In multi-channel MAC protocol, what was there? first thing was guard interval. So guard interval was of 4 millisecond. After that, control channel interval starts of 46 milliseconds. After that, again 4 milliseconds of guard interval starts. Again, service channel interval of 46 milliseconds starts. Okay. After that, again guard band, then CCHI, then like this process repeats. So what it is written, I am in expire at time 0.004, means 4 millisecond. So expire function we will have to search. For your simplicity, I will tell you it is in dsrc.cc. Where is the expire function? Here. Okay. Now we have entered into the multi-channel process. And the difficulty level will increase obviously, as I have already told you, but no, don't worry about it. Expire function will be called. Why expire function is called? If you think theoretically also, when our network starts, first the guard band is there, guard interval is there. So nothing will happen in the guard interval because no transmission takes place there. After that, guard interval ends, or we can say guard interval expires and control channel interval starts. Okay. Only this much you remember for now. So here also I have printed this thing. That is why you show this, that in output 4 millisecond you got due to this variable. Okay. Now switch current slot. Now remember, whenever we are reading any function expire, we should first check its corresponding .h file. Okay.